think it's about time we take a tour of my 2005 Honda Element, which I've been living out of for the past 6 years. I built it all myself. I have zero woodworking experience, so if I can do it, you can do it. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below in the description. And so let's start out with the idea. So the original idea of my build out was I wanted to have a solo camper vehicle. So this was the build out. And with a few tiny modifications, I found out that I can make it either a double person sleeping platform or a single person sleeping platform. So right now we're here in Utah, and yeah, it's set up in 2-person mode, but most of the time it's in 1-person mode here. So as far as what we sleep on, I have these 5-inch memory foam mattresses, which you can find on Amazon or at Walmart, and they're a trifold, so they kind of collapse on themselves, so I can stack them up pretty easily when I'm traveling or if I want to haul gear or whatever. So I have those on both sides here, and they're just simply covered with a little Mexican blanket for aesthetics, and I think it looks cool. Well, I guess one of the coolest features here is this wood platform that I built out that slides out. Let me show you. This little wooden platform has locking slider drawers. You simply pull these two guys down, and then it'll slide all the way out. And then here is where I keep all of my kitchen supplies. So I've got the Coleman stove. We'll go through everything in here, but this is a little addition that I added, and it's a pull-out cutting board. So if I want to cook right here, I can just do that, or I can set my coffee down or whatever I want to do. And when I'm cooking, I just take the Coleman stove out and I rest it on top of here. So it's a little bit of a higher up platform, so I don't have to like hunch down while I'm cooking. So this thing's great. They're like 50 bucks on Amazon, and it's been through everything and back, and it works really great. The more time that has passed, the better organized I've gotten. So this is the Coleman stove, which kind of rests right here. You can take that out. This is a new addition. I don't know where to put it yet, but long metal tongs. And I have these 3 little bins here. This one holds like all my racing gels if I'm like running or whatever, those goos. The next one is for coffee and tea supplies. So I got that all in there. And the last one here is just for more coffee and like seasoning stuff. So I have the French press and some like instant coffees if I'm lazy. This was an idea I stole from another Element owner. I think it's really cool. So this is a tool bag actually, but when you unfold it, you have all of my extra cooking utensils. So like knives, titanium sporks, chopsticks, wine openers, very important, spoons, spatulas, all that good stuff. And it just simply rolls up like this, and it goes back into place, no problem. And besides that, I've got a pot, a Stanley pot, which is just for cooking teas or water. So inside of here, I've got 2 additional cups. So if I want to make some tea or coffee, I strictly use this for boiling water. And then in here, more teas. I've got this guy. So this guy is super sweet. This is a Stanley like all-in-one cook set, and it all collapses down. So when I open this guy up, I've got plates. I've got another pot for cooking pastas or whatever, and then I've got a little skillet, in addition to the big giant pot if I want to make like a bigger meal. So this thing is rad. It all collapses down. Boom, bam, like this. And if you like any of this stuff, I'm going to have a link to everything that you've seen in today's video down below in the description. So check that out. It helps support the channel. It should all kind of go back in its place like this. This here, that there. Coleman stove. Boom. And I should be able to push it in, slide it in, and we're good, just like that. So if we go underneath this side, so this is a set power fridge, It's a 16 quart fridge, and I like it because you can open it from this side. For one, I can flip it over to open to this side. And right now I've just got some camping goodies, salsas, tunas, cheeses, you know, normal camping food. And then over on this side, I've got some propane, some lighter fluid, just in case I'm having trouble starting a fire. It's happened. Bungee cord, I'll talk about that in a second. 25-pound dumbbell, some paper towels, and this right here, the toolbox, if there's ever an emergency and I need to fix something on the element. Over here, I just stuff like more cleaning supplies. So I usually keep like dish soap, a little broom. I like this little broom. It's actually really cool. So a super small broom. Clean off the element if there's dust or whatever. Stuff that back in there. So yeah, a bunch of cleaning supplies here. But the bungee cord, I wanted to talk about the bungee cord because it's pretty cool. Up here on the element, you've got like two little carabiners. So when you're cooking, I take the little paper towels, slide it through here in the carabiners. So now I've got easy access to towels while I'm cooking in the back of the element. So that's a little trick. I think I learned that from Element Lifestyle. He's another YouTuber. Back here, I've got these Goal Zero Light Mini lanterns. And these things are freaking rad. I have a full video about a review of them, but this is one of the best things I've done in the element. It makes camping at night so much nicer. It makes these will work as lights for cooking in the back. They're really cool lights for hanging out. They're different colors. They're battery powered. So I freaking love these little things. If you want to check them out, I'll leave them down below. But super cool little lights for camping in the element. So up top here, I added a quick release. So if you pull this lever, it pulls on the handle, and that allows me to escape from the back of the element. And this little guy here, you can use that to pull. I do want to add the higher struts because every now and then I bump my head on this thing. So that'll be something to do in the new build, is to add the higher struts. Here on the back of the element, I have the Luno magnetic bag. So Luno is a sponsor of the channel. They hooked me up with a bunch of cool gear. But this thing's really rad. So it's a magnetic bag. It's like little magnets on the back. And you can stick it anywhere in the car. And I could just throw a bunch of gear in here. So right now I just have like little accessory lights. And sometimes I'll throw my shoes in there, whatever. But it's cool because it's mesh. So if you have like any wet gear, it'll just like dry off. So if you throw like wet shoes or towels or whatever. And yeah, it's cool. You can stick it pretty much anywhere on the car. I would like to have multiple of these so I can have like multiple storage areas outside of the car. But yeah, Luno, super cool stuff, super high quality. I'm pretty happy with it. In the back, I have the ARB 4-foot awning. It's 4x8, I believe. And yeah, this thing's a game changer, especially on super hot days like we are here today in Utah. It provides some shade and allows us to stay out in this like beautiful BLM land very comfortably. So yeah, ARB awning. I'm really happy I went with this version rather than like a knockoff version, because the material, the canvas is super high quality. They have really good warranty, and the zippers are really high quality. And I have a bad record of breaking zippers. So yeah, ARB awning, super dope. And I have it mounted to just the OEM roof racks. So mounted to the OEM roof racks. And because this model is a all-wheel drive, I have the moonroof, which is super cool. On the back here, I'm running Nexen Rodian ATX, and this is the new all-terrain tire from Nexen. These are 215/70/60 tires. I originally had 235/70/16 tires, but they were just really loud. There's a ton of road noise and it killed my gas mileage. So I've been running the 215s and it's been awesome and very comfortable ride. I haven't had any issues, so I'm really happy with the Nexen tires. So my buddy Mike True at True Performance Motorsports hooked me up, so shout out to him. Yeah, check out Nexen. They don't get enough attention, but really great tire. This Honda Element I've owned for at least 6 years. It's a 2005 Honda Element. It's all-wheel drive, which means it has the moonroof, and it has 300,000 miles. It's on its second engine. The first engine I accidentally messed up by blowing the head gasket, so that's on me. But yeah, 300,000 miles, it's working great. I don't have any suspension mods. I just did like the maintenance, you know, tie rods, all that good stuff. But shout out to Element 44 Workshop for swapping out the engine on this Honda Element. He did it maybe 70,000 miles or so, and it's been working flawlessly since then. So shout out JR from Element 44 Workshop, and then also shout out Element Lifestyle for doing all the suspension work on my Honda Element. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so inside of the Element, I have these carabiners. If you know, you know. And this right here is my Osprey running backpack. And this is my REI backpack, and I just mount these two guys here, so when I need to go somewhere, I can just go, boom, take this to the gym. I'm going running, it's always available. And then on this side here, I have a second backpack for more like hiking adventures. This carries a little bit more water, also by Osprey. This is a fan, and this fan is super nice. It's a little Amazon fan, but has a fan function and also a light function. And this tool is great because I use it to not only circulate air inside of here, but then also it helps me like start fires, which is cool. I have these little Reflectix tape. I have these cut out to the size of each window, so I can just stuff them in there. And that's how I keep it cool in here and also maintain a little bit of privacy. And then I just kind of stick them in the corner over here. That's where they live. And then this is another product that Luno hooked me up with. So this is a Luno packable pillow. As you can see, it's a super small pillow in comparison to like a normal size pillow, but it's great. It's very comfortable. So I use this, and then I usually just carry one house pillow. Eventually I'll get a second one of these and just carry two of these instead of this and this, because these are just smaller and more packable. So I really like this thing. So over here on the passenger side, I have these little MOLLE panel bags, and I just kind of attach these to the door handle and just put whatever I want inside of there. And then also this is just a nice little area to carry like books and maps. So that's kind of what we keep on this side here. Now underneath the bed, I've got another product that Luno hooked me up with. So this is a mesh gear bag from Luno, and really high quality stuff. It has like little air vent holes, so if there's anything that's sweaty that goes in there, it doesn't like make the clothes smell really bad. So yeah, usually I just stuff all of my dirty clothes in here and then take it to the laundromat whenever I want to do some laundry. So that kind of lives right under here, underneath the seat. Right now I've got it set up in bed mode, so let me go ahead and set it up into my driving mode real quick. This is a sleeping bag that I've had forever, but it's too hot to use that right now. I'm gonna take this little tri-fold mattress, I'm gonna fold it out of the way. So yeah, tri-fold mattress just folds up like this. And I cover it up just for aesthetics, really. Make it look somewhat presentable. So yeah, you can see I've just been using the Element driver's seat as a platform because it folds pretty much flat. And then I can lift this up, slide it back, and now I grab the headrest, pop that in there, and yeah, it's good to go. You'll see that my seat covers are not OEM. These are Cover King seat covers. They're really nice. They're neoprene, so like if they get wet or whatever, you can just take them off and wash them real quick. They're kind of pricey, I think like $200 or something, but I got them for both seats. They've been awesome, and they even include the headrest cover. So that's Cover King for the seat covers. Super dope. In the back here, I just have a 7-gallon jug of water, which I use as an extension of my platform. And if we go inside, I've got this little wood platform that has little hinges on it. So then I can just click the hinges here then that folds flat, and that gives me more space to just hang out in the back there. Or I could use that as like a table. Pretty dope. This seat here has a special trick. Some of you know about it, some of you don't. But attached underneath is the Hero's hot rod swivel. So I can click this little lever here, and I can swivel the seat all the way around. And then I can just hang out in the back of my Element. I can do work. This is an awesome view. I'll pull the camera over, but freaking epic view right here. So a lot of times if I'm hanging out in the cities or at camp, this is where I like to hang out, in the Hero's hot rod swivel seat. And Austin from Hero's Hot Rods was one of my first sponsors on this channel. So huge shout out to him. Thank you so much for taking the risk. So if you guys want to check him out, I'll leave the links down below in the description. But this thing, absolute game changer. Like if you have a Honda Element, this is probably one of the first mods that I would do, is the Hero's hot rod swivel seat. So yeah, super easy, super functional. And then if I want to swivel it back, it's the same thing. Just pull the lever down, clicks into place, and there you have it. This is kind of silly, but this little bag here is awesome. It's a trash bag, so whenever I have trash, I just drop it in there. But I've got all of my little like supplements. I keep my toothbrush here, shaving stuff, whatever, sanitizer. So yeah, it's like a little $10, $15 bag you can get on Amazon, but this thing is super, super, super awesome. I really like it. Up front, it's pretty normal. Just a little phone holder over there. I've got another one of those Molly panel bags on this side, and more books over there on this side. So yeah, let me head over to the other side, and I'm gonna fold up this bed here. It's pretty easy to do, and then we'll be all set up for driving mode. Okay, so this is the passenger side, and when I'm traveling solo, I basically just fold this up here, the little trifold mattress, and then hit this here, slide it back, boom. Then I've got the headrest, put the headrest there. And when I'm driving, most of the time, I like to keep both seats up, so just in case I want to carry a passenger, but it also makes it look a bit more stealthy, like you don't see the bed lying down. So when I'm driving around town, no one suspects a thing. It just looks like a normal car, which is cool. Underneath the bed platform, let me get under here, I've got a drone. So that's my DJI Mavic drone. I have a 2-person hammock, which is awesome. This is a game changer, so definitely add a hammock to your kits. And then this is what's powering the fridge. It's a 600 watt Blue Eddy. Definitely not enough to power the fridge. I would definitely want something a little bit bigger, but for now it's functional. And this is wired to the rear AC outlet, and then that's the power plug for the fridge. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Here in this bin, I carry We're Not Really Strangers. It's a little fun card game to play. If you're single, this is how you get the ladies. You play this game and they'll fall in love with you. And then underneath here, I have the Element stickers. So if you've ever ordered a sticker from me, thank you so much. I've got a new version coming out soon. Maybe it's out when this video is out, but yeah, super cool way to support the channel. And I've got green, I've got blue, I've got red, and I'm working on the other colors as we speak. So yeah, thanks for your support. So yeah, the Goal Yeti 200X is awesome because it fits right in the center console of the Element. Other than that, it's pretty much stock, but I do have this really cool Element 4.4 cup holder. So I have additional 2 cups. One I put a giant Nalgene in, and this one is for coffee in the morning. So yeah, thanks again, Element 4.4, for that hookup. This thing's rad. All right, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions at all, please leave them down below in the comments. And if you want to help support me and my adventures and this channel, please consider becoming a channel member. Channel membership is only $5 a month, and you get early access to all the Honda Element Tour videos that we do, and also the Honda Element Adventure videos that we do. So the link for that is down below in the description. And also a huge shout out to our sponsors, Heroes Hot Rods, Element 44 Workshop, Luno Life, and of course Miguel from Element Lifestyle. I'll leave all of their links down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.